There we go. First walleye of the morning, hit right next to me. Literally right next to me. Oh, cool. That might have been that one I let go. He got a little bigger. See, he has the bumps on his eyes. I let that one go in summer. Either that or it's a different one. That's so weird. He's just a little guy. Running a F7 rapala. There we go. They're starting to turn on now. 2 more casts. Another fish. There's a decent one. That's a keeper. Nice. Solid walleye. 17-incher. Awesome. And that same silver F7. That's what I'm looking for. Another dink hit right next to me here. Jeepers. That's a really tiny walleye there. That's one of the smallest walleye I ever caught in my life. Man. He's like a 7-incher. Crazy. And look at him compared to the size of the stickbait. He's only twice the size. Really cool. There we go. Swapped over for a grass pig style swimbait jig. Watermelon green color. First cast or second cast got one. I've just been working this in the rapala with a steady retrieve so far. It's just slow, steady retrieve towards the bottom or in the middle of the water column. This feels like another walleye. I do pretty well with walleyes with these grass pigs in the summer. Never tried them at this time of year though, but that's another keeper. Cool. Whoa. Oh, too much line there. Sick. Another fat 16, 17-incher. Swimbait style jig. There's one. Just worked it a little bit slower. Sweet. Really just crawling it along. They're so picky. I was here last night, picked up one, also picked up another quillback, a big one. Crazy. He ate it in his mouth. Like a bucktail jig. It was awesome. Looks like another legal one. Sweet. 3/5 the limit now. This is working out. Just thinking about leaving too. They're in here, they're just being really fussy. It got cold fast. Another one on that grass pig. This is a solid one. 17, 18. Skinnier though, but still a nice looking fish. Hooked something here. Probably a rough fish or something. Whoops. Jigging a gulp minnow jig. Really weird how those quillbacks have been eating it. Got one to eat it this year and one to pretty much eat it last year. I caught him in like the nose. It seemed like he chased it down. At least, you know, even if he missed us by a hair. Just strange. That one last night totally ate it though. He ate a bucktail jig. Barely fit in his mouth too. It's really strange. I don't know what I got here. Some kind of rough fish or something, looks like. Pulling them in backwards. I must have foul hooked them. I'm not shocked. There's so many of them rolling around in here. It's like inevitable. Looks like it might be another one. Hard for me to tell. That might be another, either a quillback or a sucker. Right in the tail there. A lot of times if you hook a fish in the tail, they stay hooked quite well. That looks like a... Yeah, this is not a quillback. It's just, it doesn't have that spiky fin. This is some type of sucker. Like a red horse, I think. Some type of red horse. Quite a nice sized sucker. Not terribly long, but thick and has a big hunchback. Cool. Real neat looking sucker. That's pretty sweet. I got a little bass, I think. Just working a 2-inch sassy shad style swim bait jig, 1/8 ounce with a steady retrieve. Kind of like those, just like those first lures I was using. Just working with a steady retrieve. Tiny little smallmouth. Might move on. It's a black and clear. Fish some other spots. Here's one. Went to a party last night, so I really needed a nap today. So I came back out. I went fishing this morning right after a party. I came back out when would it be? Mid-afternoon now. Jigging a 3-inch blue, black, brown swim bait style jig, sassy shad style 3-inch for smallmouth at this point. Do some smallmouth fishing for the rest of the day. Could pick up something else though. I really gotta take it easy on all these fish though, because the top eyelet on this rod, I gotta fix it. It's cutting into the line at certain angles when I hold the rod. It's got grooves in it. My other rod, I had to quit at that last spot this morning because my other rod snapped. Unbelievable. I thought these rods were indestructible. I guess I got fatigued after 3 years of beating it up. You know, not indestructible, but around there, you know, like really hard to break. They're supposed to be, but finally had enough. I guess it quit on me. This looks like a decent fish. It's thick. Yeah, that's a nice one. Sweet. Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to pick up a big smallie this evening. I don't think this one's there, but he's within an inch or two of 18. For sure. Probably within an inch. All jammed up there on the net. He might even, he's going to be close to 18. Definitely within an inch. Nice smallie. He's like a 1/4 inch or less under 18. Real quality bass, but not quite master angler length. Go here. There's another one. I've been responding better lately to real hard jigging. You know, a lot of times in the fall, a steady retrieve or something between steady and hard jigging will work really well, especially for numbers, but I've been sticking with it for the most part. A lot of times when I first start jigging a spot, especially for walleye in the fall, because they get moody real easy, bass will stay more or less even, but it could still change day to day with them. But a lot of times when I first start fishing, I'll switch up the retrieves and get a feel for their mood that day and the angles and all the other crap like that. Just see what they're responding best to and mostly focus on that. Although there'll still be some outlier fish that'll respond to something different most likely for a whole variety of factors. This guy seems similar to the last one. A lot of quality bass. I'm getting so many big ones this fall, but still haven't caught a trophy this year. So many 18 plus, like I probably hooked into at least 30 in the last month. Didn't land all of them, but landed most of them. This is another nice one. Looking for some master angler class fish at least. Just taking my time with them today. Love to see a 21 plus with such a rare fish. That guy looks might be a little longer, but less tall in the back that way. Might be longer than the last one. Another quality smallmouth. Kind of lanky, but well above average in length. It's 18.3. First master angler fish of the trip. Real nice looking bass. There we go. Ooh, nice bass. Some animal in here cost me 10 bucks. Cut off a brand new X-Wrap on me. Don't fall off, baby. This is when they throw the hook easy with a nice small treble. I'll try to keep him from jumping here. Looks like a solid one. I threw on a size 8 perch X-Wrap because that's all I left with me for X-Wraps. This guy picked it up. Just slashing it and letting it drift this moment and slashing it through this current here and through the break. Come on, baby, get over here. Don't jump. Don't jump. Might be another big one. Sometimes it's hard to tell when they jump like that. They look bigger by a couple inches a lot of the time. Shoot, shoot. Oh no, that's the worst thing that could happen. You got all tangled up on the edge there. Yeah, that's another solid one. Another real nice quality smallmouth. Second one of the day that barely makes master angler length. It's a little over 18 inches. Not quite as big as he seemed, but still a real nice quality fish. Let him go here. Whoa! Okay. That was a strong strike. Ooh, that's a really nice bass. Stay hooked, baby. Stay hooked, please stay hooked. I know it felt like it had some weight to it. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Looking for that 21. Where is it? Oh, get in the net. You might be a 20 or better, possibly. You looked really big when you jumped. Shoot, 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 shoot. Don't lose it again. I lost best one of the fall so far. Broke the line right next to me because my line was getting rotten. This might be him again. Oh, that's a bruiser. Yes, got him. That's a really nice bass. Biggest one of the day, at least, I think. Didn't really get a good look at him yet, though. He's a solid one. I don't think he's 21, but he's big. He's better than 19. No matter how many times I catch bass like this, I still get excited. Oh, this is the third big one of the day, third master angler fish. Biggest one so far. Real thick fish for a river. Real nice looking smallie. Not as big as he looked when he jumped. Looked like he was 20 inches, which is a real rare fish around here, but He's right on 19. He's tall in the back, thick. So real quality smallmouth. Real nice looking fish. Let him go here. There's one. And that perch X wrap again. Feels decent. Can be hard to tell sometimes. I mean, you can get like a rough guess, but usually hard to tell unless you see them. I don't even know if this is a bass. It's acting a little weird. Maybe a mambo fallfish or something. If something cut me off, I think, too. Pretty sure. That's a bass. A little smaller. Still a quality bass. This one's a small guy. It's just under 17. He's a real thick fish. Got a nice belly for a river fish. There's one. I'm budging him kinda easy. Might be a smaller guy. Maybe. Sometimes what you feel can be deceiving though. It's probably smaller though. And there's a difference between like how they tug and the weight you feel. When they're not tugging, that weight is really what's better to judge them by. They all tug pretty hard, but some of them, when they stop moving around, when they feel heavy, that's usually a bigger fish. Might be obvious, might not be. So, yeah, another little guy. Cool. Try not to get a fistful of tribbles here. This one's kind of a thin 17 and a smidge. There we go. There's a bass, I think. Oh yeah. Just twitching a normal rig senko around. Really trying to mix it up. I know there's a lot of picky fishing. I've been catching and release a lot of big bass in here, so just trying to switch up some methods. Don't want to jinx it, but having really good hookup rate today. Doesn't seem tiny, I'll tell you that much. Normally I lose some of the big ones. Like if I have a day with 3 big ones, I'll lose like 2 or more. So on a really bad day, I'll lose more. It's usually like 1 out of 3. I'll spit the hook or something. Lame like that. Oh yeah. Oh, that might be another big one. Might be the 4th big one of the day, maybe. Possibly. That is awesome. He didn't want any of that other stuff I was throwing at him. I think he's a little short, but he's just really stocky. He's probably like a 17, but he's super fat. Man. That's what he is. Really nice looking, fat, stocky. Right on 17 incher. Nice looking fish. There's one. Totally neglected this second current break here. Been fishing for like an hour. I just lost one that was probably a big one. I don't want to lose this one too. You know, this is a really bad spot. Having them downstream from me like this and jumping in crap. This one might be a big one. Get over here. Get over here. Get in my net. Get in my net, which is on the wrong side. Shoot. Oh, what a mess. Epic mess. I land this guy, and if he's big, he's my 70th master angler. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, shoot. Coming free. Got him. Oh. Man. Let's take a look. See what we got here. I don't know. Pretty close. Another fat one here. Just under 17. Short. Not as long as he seemed. He's jumping, but that's usually the case. Next cast got another one. Running low on battery memory though, so they're crushing it immediately. I just gotta find new water. If I had a boat and I did this all day and found new runs like this over and over again, oh my gosh. Can't imagine how many big ones I'd get. If I get a trophy every week instead of hunting for one a year. This guy's really staying in the current here. Might want to pull him left here. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to pull them all the way up this. That's how you lose fish, man. You rip hooks out of their mouths. They're pulling them up into the current. It's so stupid. Going left. We're going into the slack here. Really want to get another big one today. If I get one more big one, that'll be my 70th master angler smallmouth. That's what I was trying to say. I'm up to 69 now. Guy feels like he's dogging it. He feels heavy, but he's not strong. That's what he feels like, but he could just switch it on at any moment here. I could be wrong though, you never know. Hard to judge without seeing him really. He tried to jump, he just flopped. It's usually a sign of a big one, but not always. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh. Chasing him. Ooh, that looked like a nice one. It looked like he had only one hook in him too. Shoot. Get up here. Oh yeah, solid bass. That might be him. Oh yeah, that's definitely him. I think that's number 70. Sick. Gotta believe. Go take a look. Another absolute beauty. And more importantly to me, number 70. Now I may not get a trophy this year, but at least I'm hammering a whole bunch of big ones like this one. This one's just a little bit under 19, measured out at 18.8. And it's another real fat, thick, relatively heavy smallmouth for a river fish. Nice early October smallmouth. Real beauty. Very happy to catch it. That's all I was looking for, was a fourth big one today. Been so great lately, fishing for big ones. It's been awesome. There he goes. Ooh, another nice one. Get in here. Get in here quick. Ah, shoot. So like, this is like an ambush point right here where they come out of this deep pocket current break, I think, and I see them rise a lot right there. So I started burning one of those blue swimbait style jigs. It's just starting to get dark out here. That looks like a nice one. I don't know how nice exactly, but he's a solid one. I don't think he's the smallest one of the day, put it that way. Probably not the biggest either though. Oh, what a terrible spot. I don't really want to move because I'm up to my belly and fast current and it's pretty slippery. I don't want to slip. Slip in, I'll lose the fish, the rod, my hat, and possibly die. That looks like a solid fish though. I don't know. Oh boy, putting a lot of stress on him. That's right. Yeah, go upstream. Thank you. It really helped me out here. Gotcha. He's a nice one. Not bad. Not a bad fish. Second one of the evening that's been just under 18 inches. This one's 17 3/4. Still a real nice quality smallmouth, especially how fat he is and thick he is. Across the back there. Pretty tall in the back. Nice looking fish. Not bad at all for just an evening of small river fishing. 2 just under 18, plus 4 more that have been over 18. And I love it. Let this guy go here. There he goes. Sick.